Starting now. We're now live. Woohoo. Welcome to Literally Anything. Let's see. Oh, hi, Alina. Callie Special, good to see you. Ali Roo, Hal Sherman. Hey, everybody. Lakma, good morning. Thanks for coming early, you guys. I know it's kind of early. Well, not for you anywhere but Pacific, but we're glad that you're here. Thanks for inviting followers, Hal. Hey, Kenny. Kenny MacDaddy, that's amazing. Hi, Go on the Lake. Good to see you. Welcome to Literally Anything. We are live at the Getty Center. Oop, and it's time to go. Welcome. I'm Andrew, and as you can see, we're in a different space today. This is Literally Anything at the Getty Center, and we're here early this morning because we've got a totally new thing. Thanks for joining us from Arkansas. So obviously, we're in kind of a tunnel, and we have, hey Lakma, and we have a special guest for you today. Ba-ba-bum.
Hi, everyone.
Yay! This is Julia from the Getty Research Institute who's going to be telling us about these amazing cave reconstructions. Hey, Reem. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm so glad that you're here. Wow. So before we take up more time with our faces, let's show you where we are. So we're in this weird, like, magical hallway, and we're about to go into 285. Dun, dun, dun. Toady Mart, we're here early because we have a special treat. We want to show you these caves with only you guys. You get a special entry. So we're walking through the gateway into this cave. I know, right, Tony Mart? It's unbelievable. So here it is. This is the cave, and I'm going to do a slow swoop around so you guys can kind of see where we are. So here's the floor, which is pretty boring, but the walls are amazing. And I'm gonna start spinning. Right, Sharon? It's amazing. And so down here, we've got these little niches and all of these painted figures. Don't worry, we'll go back over some of these sections. And then I'll look up for you. Yeah, where did it come from?
The cave itself came from Dunhuang, which is a town in the northwest of China. There is a research institute there known as the Dunhuang Academy, and they're responsible for the care and conservation of the caves.
Amazing. And I'll keep pointing up so you guys can see the ceiling too, because literally the colors are everywhere. Right, Tony Mart? It is so colorful. Julia, can you tell us why is this so colorful?
Because they used a lot of pigments, organic pigments that would have been in the area, and also since Dunhuang was on the trade routes, the Silk Road that linked east and west, a lot of pigments, very costly, valuable pigments, were traded through Dunhuang. So they used a lot of those in the caves.
Got you. That makes perfect sense. And are these stories? Are they? What's going on these walls?
There are so many stories. There are a number of deities from Buddhist, quite clearly, Hindu, and also Chinese indigenous belief.
Oh, wow.
But there are also things like over here on this wall, there's an Avadana. This is a Buddhist morality tale. So starting in this corner, we can see this is called the 500 robbers. Now, they didn't have enough room to put in 500 robbers. It's a lot of people. So they used 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to stand for the 500.
Oh, sure.
Here they are creating murder and mayhem a la Game of Thrones style. The king has had enough. He sends out his army. The army brings them in. Here they are being brought in.
Let me see. So these are the robbers up here?
Yes.
Those 5 guys in the orange?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And then they repeat. So here they are down here being brought in.
Oh, I see. So they're being taken.
They're being taken by the army. Here they are their clothes have been thrown away. They're here being punished. They're actually having their eyes poked out.
Oh gosh, this is really gory.
It's very gory. When I said Game of Thrones, I was not exaggerating.
Oh my gosh.
It's that level.
Hal Sherman, you're totally right. It is like being absolutely submerged in the images here. Okay, so they're getting their eyes gouged. What happens next?
So then we leave the palace, this building with the blue roof, that's the king's palace. He puts them out in the woods.
Oh, okay.
So they're out in the mountains, in the woods.
Wait, so why did he take them in the palace and then put them in the woods?
This is to punish them because they can't
I
see now.
see.
So they're almost certainly going to starve to
look
death.
at them there. They're so sad.
They're really miserable. So they say, what are we going to do? And they call out to the Buddha for help.
Ah, okay.
And the Buddha appears. Here he is.
The Buddha.
And so he's talking to them. He brings with him a magical medicine. They put on their eyes, and he restores their eyesight.
Wow.
So here, they're very grateful. You can see flowers are falling. It's a scene of great beauty.
I love it, the flowers.
They're like, thank you so much. And they become monks. See, they have their shoulders bared. That's the dress of monks.
Okay.
So they're now monks in gratitude to the Buddha. And then finally, they retire to the mountains to live in peace as monks.
Wow.
So the moral of the story is because they accepted the Buddha's teachings, they've now become, like they started off as robbers creating murder and mayhem, but now they've become holy monks.
Wow,
They
what
changed
an
their lives.
incredible thing. I'll zoom back out, guys, for those of you just joining so you can see sort of where we are.
Yeah.
And we're actually at the halfway mark. So if you're just joining us, I'm Andrew with special guest Julia. We are, this is literally anything at the Getty Center. And this is the cave, one of the caves. There are many in Dunhuang, but this cave has been recreated here for you guys to see. Ooh, and I'll actually flip it so you can get a better sense. And I'll come back here and try to crouch down so you can see all of this that's going on. I mean, it's really, really unbelievable. So guys, what questions do you have? What are you noticing here as we're in this wild space? Pan all the way around so you can see so many details. Like, look at this little guy just chilling over here.
Yeah, we got a yaksha over
Oh,
there.
question, how old is this?
Okay, so we have a firm date for this cave. There's a series of 492 decorated caves at the original site. This is a replica, one of them, and it's a replica of the first one for which we have a firm date.
And who made the
588.
replica?
Oh, this is the artists at the Dunhuang Academy.
Oh,
so
okay.
they have a team of artists, the Fine Arts Institute there.
And that's in China?
That's in China, yeah.
Got it. And then the question was, is this in a museum normally? What is this space?
Yeah, normally this cave is going to be at the Dunhuang Academy. So they have a visitor center there, a huge state-of-the-art one. So if you were to go there, if the cave's not traveling for a museum exhibition, such as this one, it will be in residence, in the stable, at the Dunhuang Academy.
Got it. So there was a question here, who would reside in the porticos, these little side spaces?
Well, we think that they were meditation niches. We don't know, however, if they were actually used because they're quite small.
I see.
It could be that they had more of an evocative function to make people think about meditation. You can see up at the top here, we actually, on the slope of the ceiling, the bottom, the base, we have all these monks and these meditation niches which mirror the meditation niches below.
I see. And there's questions about the materiality. Was it on a clay-like base?
Yeah.
Why is the color so vivid?
Yeah, the colors are vivid because they're using these very beautiful pigments that they gained through Silk Road trade. In terms of the original cave, yes, it's actually painted on a conglomerate rock, but they put a clay slip down first and paint directly on top of that clay slip, like a primer.
I see, I see. And then the mulberry paper, right?
In the replica cave, they put the clay slip first, so there's no rock involved, and
I see.
on the mulberry paper. So paper first, then the clay slip, then they painted on top of that in the replica cave.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a really laborious process.
It is. This cave took 3 years with a team of 15 artists working full-time to create it.
That's amazing. Wow. Well, about 30 more seconds, guys. Are there any last-minute questions? I'll try to show you a little bit more. Oh, and now I can show you the doorway that we came through.
Yeah.
It's so weird seeing them sort of out of context like this. So you go out and you're in this crazy hallway. You guys, it is amazing and a really incredible thing. This exhibit will be open for several more weeks. If you happen to be in Los Angeles, you should definitely come to the Getty Center and check it out. Admission to the museum, as always, is free, as is admission to this exhibit. Don't forget to check it out next week, Tuesday. Literally anything pops up here on Twitter and on Periscope, of course. And if you follow us on Twitter, at The Getty, you can pick next week's object. Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.